Bernard, thank you very much for joining us just off of the panel discussion where we were talking about client and supply chain engagement. Just give us a brief overview of the project that you're working on for Paris at the moment.
Yes, so we are working on Grand Paris Express, which is a huge transport project. We aim to create 200 kilometers of new lines around Paris, connecting the different parts of the metropolis of Paris. Mainly of these lines are mainly underground, 170 kilometers underground, so it's huge, and it should be under operation between 2022 and 2030. So it's very close, in a very short period of time, and quite a huge amount of investment to 25 billion euros.
So for this project, obviously, you're going to have a lot of companies that you're going to be working with.
Yeah.
What is it that you're exactly looking for from your supply chain?
Well, what we expect is to have a comprehension of what we want. So we have strong dialogue with these different suppliers about what our expectation, and we think that we are we are a company with we are only 200 inside Société de Grand Paris, which is in charge of Grand Paris Express. It means that we need to have a lot of people working with us. Of course, we have contract with these different companies, but we think that we should be a team and to work together to the success of this project. So our main concern is to have this team working in perfect confidence, and this is, of course, what we are working on.
So if you could talk to your supply chain companies that are interested in becoming part of your supply chain and working on future projects of this nature, what would be the sort of 2 or 3 things that you would say they could most improve upon and really bring to the table?
Well, to understand that this project is not only a transport project, but it leads other projects such as urbanization and so on. So you need to understand what are the goals, the aims of this project. We need also to have something very innovative. We are constructing a project which will be under operation in 2030 for last lines, and we need to have something which will be up to date at that time. So innovation is also part of the project. So to be open to innovation, not to stick to conventional way of doing the job, is really important for us.
Yeah, I can see that. So speaking in broader terms, I mean, obviously London is embarking, and the UK in general is embarking on a number of large-scale infrastructure projects, some of which have been very, very long in the gestation and coming forward. What does Paris do and France do, in your view, that actually helps these projects come through more effectively, more efficiently, at least as far as the UK sees it?
Well, at first we have a dedicated structure for this project, which was really important. And the second really important point is that this project has been designed with a dialogue with the population, with municipalities and so on. So what is really important in this project is that we have a consensus about it because of these discussions, because of this participation of the municipalities, people, to where would be the line, where should be the stations and so on. And it goes on with the works. We explain where we are starting the works, or it will concern their life altogether. So this is really important, and this is part of the success of this project, I think.
Good. And just one last question: How did you find the panel discussion? Was it interesting for you? Did you take away a lot from it?
Yes, it's always interesting to have the reaction to a project from people who discover it, and I think we have very interesting reaction concerning what is expected from the client itself, or he should express what he wants. And I've heard that the client should be intelligent. We are trying to do so, but it's really important of the consultant point of view to have this vision of the client.